Hello, Southwind. Aaron Hosack returning for another segment of our Excellence Wins breakdown. LeDrew did a fantastic job last week introducing our next chapter and introducing 2 of the 4 supreme objectives that Mr. Schultz describes in his book. So the number 1 supreme objective being keeping the customer, which is very, very important in everything we do. And the number 2 supreme objective, which is acquiring a new customer. So we've learned recently at the DOPD Summit that keeping a customer is far much cheaper than having to get new customers. So the importance of those and how they distinguish between each other is very good to note. Now, number 3, and one that's very, very near and dear, and one that may have to be explained a little more so to people for them to really understand it. Getting the customer to be able to spend as much as possible while still maintaining their happiness, which means not sabotaging number 1 supreme objective of keeping the customer. So this has been talked about for years. Tyler Stazak, I remember him when I was in the trucks telling me the goal on every single job is to get as much as we can from the customer while still keeping them happy, which will show up in our NPS and show up on our Google review scores. Now, the beautiful thing in what we do in all 3 businesses is we offer tremendous service we can serve to our customers in all 3 of our businesses. We are worth every penny, and we have to understand that. Now, a lot of times we get on site, we do a very, very good job in 1-800-GOT-JUNK, You Move Me, and MVP as well, about finding more junk, possibly upselling a move to get more items on the truck or do additional work on site, as well as talking a customer into something that they maybe didn't know they wanted before we arrived on site at MVP. So we do a great job building relevant rapport once we arrive on site to develop these opportunities. In Got Junk, we were the pioneers with the Find More Junk opportunities that led, not only Southwind, but other 1-800-GOT-JUNKs outside of Southwind to explore this and help their average job sizes by doing it the right way. In MVP, the same thing. We have discovery questions that we'll ask the customer as a part of our process to try to engage the customer and find out how they're utilizing their home and how we can enhance and maybe offer them some products that will enhance their lives and make their home better. And the same thing with Move. The best thing we could do is to reduce the stress and create less effort for our customers in the move industry by taking everything in their home and even packing it up if we didn't know we were going to pack it up the same day. But being readily available to do all of those, and we know it comes at a cost, and it comes at a higher value where the customer will receive the value that we have delivered, and they will be happy with every single penny that they spent, knowing that we did a great job. The 4th and last supreme objective is going to be finding out how to do it more and more efficiently, okay? And this is one that we need to challenge ourselves with all the time. Bad leaders will find excuses on why they can't get things done or why it's hard to get things done. Great leaders, i.e. all the leaders we have in Southwind, will find ways to make the process better. Some guys that stand out in my mind when I think about this is Naples, Florida, Casey Brown, always finding ways where he can make his business run more efficiently. Andy Majors and his Kansas City crew, always finding the best way to run efficiently in Kansas City. Coach Sims and You Move Me, all across the You Move Me franchises, always finding better ways to improve the product. As well as, Bryce Atagi, Jamie Kostelak, I can go on and on with Dylan Scripter finding ways to make his business run more efficiently. Always challenge yourself. Like LeDrew says, don't bring any of your own bullshit. Don't try to buy that. Always challenge yourself to find out how to run your business more efficiently by looking at it objectively, listening to the numbers, listening to your customers, and finding out a better way to serve them. So, hey, those are the 4 supreme objectives. Thank you. Thank LeDrew for giving us 2 last week. We encourage you guys to continue down this book. There's a lot of great gems in here, and we're only getting started. We'll see you guys next week.